All right, welcome back everybody to Empyrion Galactic Survival. I'm KnowItAllDM. How y'all doing today? I'm doing absolutely wonderful today. Better than could be expected for, well, anything. Because today I am beginning an experimental Alpha 6 playthrough for Empyrion. Now, in Alpha 6, they have changed like 80% of things have been updated, new things have been added. It's just been a huge overhaul of a lot of things. So this game is going to be really different from the other playthroughs we've done. Now, most people who are doing playthroughs are going through the different scenarios, the Dawn of the Galaxy or the Invader versus Defender, but I wanted to try out some of the default things to get a sense of what has changed between the old game, like the old versions, and Alpha 6. So I'm going to start on Akua on the standard difficult, or on the default scenario, and we are going to just go through it like we normally do, rather than trying some of these other modes, other things, the Dawn of the Galaxy, which has its own scenario about X7 station and all this, you know, which it looks, I'm definitely going to go through it, probably in the official alpha. Once it officially releases, I'm going to go through the Dawn of the Galaxy, probably starting here on my orbit, because it seems like there's a story behind this where the X7 station is a station in the system of the planets Elia and Mai, and the X7 station is attacked by aliens, and you either start on Mai or you start in orbit around Mai, trying to reclaim the X7 station, or you start on Elia and visitors appear and you have to find out what happened with X7 station. But I'm not going to go through all that right now, because I want to wait until that's completely finished before seeing what the developers are doing with that completely, just so I don't get any spoilers about that other than, you know, what I've got here. So, like I said, I'm going to start in the default. I'm going to start on Akua, because the recent update for the experimental, the Part 5, which just released today, has added an interesting thing with the plants, that if they're outside, have oxygen, have the right temperatures, and have no radiation, then they don't need grow lights to grow, which is going to make it a lot easier for me to have an exterior garden on Akua. The other planets you start on, Ningus, Omicron, and Maspron, don't have any atmosphere, so they won't have any oxygen. They'll need it on the interior of a base, etc., etc. Which all you would really need to do is set up a greenhouse-like structure with the grow lights inside and breathable atmosphere and all that. But on Akua, we're going to be able to have our own exterior garden and everything. So I'm going to start here on Akua. We're going to start with my standard preset, easy start equipment, so we get a boost to start with right off the bat. And we'll get to see what the difference between the easy start equipment is in Alpha 6 and what it previously was. Player progression, normal amount of ore per deposit, and these I'm actually going to set on normal, and I'm going to not do a whole lot of mining. If I do any at all, it'll just be barely any to begin with, and then I'm going to throw some auto miners down once I get to the point where you know, I would need it more, just to limit the amount of mining I actually do, so I don't spend lots and lots of time doing mining. Drone presence, drone base attack, all this is on hard as normal, and the constructor and blueprint speeds on fast. I'm not going to be doing any blueprints. I'm going to be making everything from scratch, because they've been having problems with the workshop. They fixed a large amount of them in the recent release, but I don't want to run into any problems with that. So I'm going to leave the blueprints alone, and I'm going to make everything from scratch, even if I end up making like the mini pod from scratch. So I'm going to start with this, and I already randomized the seed. It randomized to seed 966404. So let's just go ahead and rename this EXP 6.0 and set. So we know it's experimental 6.0. Let's begin. All right, here we are in our thing. It says new POI discovered, opportunity. I believe opportunity over here is our starter base, which every time you start now in here, there like the games give you a base that you can start at and take over as your starter, what they call wreckage. And it starts, you know, as a little base that you can start with without having to worry much about anything. And it's always within range of your escape pod. So I'm just going to crash right here, right next to the opportunity. All right, here we go. Chapter 1, the Robinson Protocol. Message received. Initializing restart sequence. Checking logs. Reason for crash unknown. Position unknown. Titan contact lost. Loading failsafe data. Restarting integrated data assistant. Success. Welcome back, Commander. This is IDA reporting back for duty. I'm glad you survived the incident. My internal sensors indicate only minor damages to your suit. Although your health status is within normal parameters, studies indicate that disorientation after such incidents is to be expected. To assist you, I have created a list of tasks following the Robinson Protocol. The sensors of the escape capsule already tracked a suitable hideout close by. Well, that's this right here. Check the suit's inventory. Some of the devices are broken, but those that we need are functional. Try to repair or reconstruct them as we go. Technical advice for handling the suit. The Survival Suit Mark II. Internal suit logistics. Easy adding or swapping of item tools from your drag and drop. Holding shift, left mouse button, click. Okay. So shift, left click alt to will swap the items tools. Yeah, that's what we normally do. F period, use enter close feed, yada yada. That's just telling me all the basic things. Task, check loadout, equip toolbar, or that. All right, let's go. All right, let's take the things out from here. We just started with very limited things, but we did start with stuff in our inventory. Let's go ahead and equip the gun as 1, and I'm going to put that as 9. So we now have the bar at the bottom. To the toolbar. Yep. I've already got all that. Thank you very much. Okay. First of all, game options. I don't need the game hints because I don't. Okay. Equip pistol. Equip antidote. Okay. Equip emergency rations and purified water. Emergency rations, and the purified water is again for stamina and temperature decretion. Okay. Nice. Water reduces temperature. Awesome. Okay. Fill tank, activate base. All right. So in order to fill, oh, there goes that. In order to fill the tank on this, let's see. This is already, it's public, as you can see, so we can already do things. Where was that? It said public just to say, oh, main, public. So I could change that to private, but I'm the only one on here because it's a single player, so I'm not going to go ahead and do that. Now, this is the control panel, the new control panel that you get when you press P. Also, as you noticed in here, Let's take the helmet off. This is our new inventory, which is, I kind of like the old things, but I always like the old things. So we got all the stuff up here that we need, which I like. You don't have to go back and things like that. But we, but you know, I'll figure things out. So first things first, fuel tank. Now, this is a fuel tank. It's basically the way they change things like this. It said fuel tank. I didn't put anything in it. Oxygen tank, ammo capacity. Ooh, it's a lootable. But one thing they recently did in here, main, you can click fill all, and it'll put everything in there that you can do it. And as you see, it put all of the stuff into the fuel tank. So it's 13% filled. Total capacity is 1,200 and 1,000. So, you know, it's interesting. Let me grab these real quick. Activate base. Base has been activated. And then it goes a whole lot of things over there. We need to activate the base first. Blah, 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 blah. It's a lot of fuel. Not a lot of fuel, but better than nothing. Go inside. Is there a door anywhere? Maybe the door is hiding. Let's see. I don't see a door on this side. Is there a door on the other side? Ah, yes, there's a door over here. Okay. And there's a force field here. Nice. Open the equipment locker. Let's see. That's the refrigerator. It's active. Equipment locker. Personal cargo. All right, that's what they call the equipment locker. Nice. And this has all the other things that the escape pod would have had, including the survival constructor. So let's go ahead and grab the survival constructor. So, equip constructor. Okay, place constructor, order bike, create bike, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, can we place this inside? No. We still cannot place this on the interior. So I'm going to have to come out here and find a place to place it. I'm going to put it back. Let's see. I want to put it somewhere where drones won't get to it. Well, I don't know if drones will even attack this thing. So let's see. I'm going to put it under here, right? And I could put it, maybe not. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put it down here on this side. And then we can put input devices here, motorbike, and then it's creating the bike now. Equip bike, set map marker. Output. All right, create bike, equip bike. Let's just set it down here. Now we've got our nice little starter base going right here. Let's take all that off and just get a gander at that. Yeah. Okay. Set map marker. That was weird. I heard something weird. Anyway, how do you set a map marker? Open the map M, find a lake, right mouse click at the shore. Okay, lake. This is the nearest lake. Right mouse click. Hey, map marker. Let's put a waypoint. Okay. Cool. Now, let's head towards there. Now, let's see. That would be this direction here, I believe. Whoa! Bike is still wonky as always. Okay. Map marker. I placed it over this way. Like so. Okay. Whoa. All right. And let's just pick you up. All right, let's get rid of this marker here. Remove. Can I delete button? How do I get rid of a marker? Remove. Okay. So it had 2 down there for some reason. Anyway. O2 generation. Activate O2 generation. O2 generation. Not that I'm going to need it on this planet, but let's put that down. And now it's giving us these items as we do things. All right, it's now says let's collect ore. Don't have the drill with me, so let's go back up to the base. Up this way. Okay. Can I get up this hill, or do I have to go around somewhere? I'm probably going to have to... Nope, I can get up the hill. Barely. Okay, let's just get right here. I like having the fact that this is up in the mountains here. But also, I like the damage states that they put on these. Because these things, they're not damaged, but they're damage appearances, which is really cool. So, let's see. Let's get a drill. Let's take 2 biofuel with me. Anti-radiation pills, might as well take them just in case. And the EVA boost. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. But we need to go collect some ore. Now, the closest ore to me is that Promethium deposit right there. Which is really nice because, well, fuel is going to be highly important. So let's go ahead and collect some fuel from, or some Promethium from here to make up some Promethium packs. So I'm going to drill for a bit and get some of that, and then I will BRB. Alright, I drilled down, got some of that, and when I picked up some of the stone, it told me that I had finished the thing. But now it's telling me to go eat a corn dog. Now I gotta find a corn dog. I know where's somewhere. Raptor, get out of my way. There were some corn dogs over this way. Out here. Somewhere. Right there, I see them. Right here. Alright, let's pick up a corn dog, eat a corn dog. Yay, I ate a corn dog. Follow the marker. Say what? Oh, let's go back to base now is what it says down there. Okay. Let's go back to the opportunity. Okay, it gave me a waypoint on the opportunity. I see. Tree. Get out of my way, tree. Alright. This is a little more intuitive and in-depth than it used to be. I can't read what it says up there, but... do I have a jetpack? I don't seem to have a jetpack. Which is fine. Ow. I'm guessing a jetpack is something that you can unlock now. Anyway, open the control panel, open registry. Control panel, registry. Tutorial complete. Incoming message. Okay. Maybe that's it. I don't know. That's weird. Can I? Let's see. What I really need to do is to be able to set this as private. Now, can I set, yeah, registry, opportunity, waypoint. That way it'll always be there. Now, what are you? What am I turning on and off? Oh, the grow light. That's interesting. I've already got some grow plots here. Cool, cool. In that case, if I've got grow plots and grow lights, let's go ahead and get something growing then. Let's see. I want... Huh, there's a bed here. Stamina recovery. Oh, nice. You can recover stamina at a bed by taking a rest. That's interesting. But what should I grow? Let's grow pears because you can eat them immediately and like just from picking them. Durans, tomatoes. I'm just going to plant the pears for now. So let's put them there. Let's turn this on. That's keyed to there. Now, that is an oxygen generator right there, the ventilator. That is what generates oxygen inside the base. It's not necessary on Akua, but we have it. So, I guess the next thing for me to do is to find out, like, to activate some of the single player missions and start them. Ingots, all this. What I really need, interesting. What I really want to do, look at the tech tree, weapons, assault rifle is at, let's see, that's the original assault rifle. There's a tier 2 assault rifle before the pulse rifle now. It looks like the tier 2 assault rifle is the regular original assault rifle, and that one is slightly... Rifle upgrade kit. Interesting. So for that, we need to gain another level. I haven't actually done any fighting yet, so let's see. Now, I really want to put a back door on this thing. I like that texturing, though. That's really awesome. I want to put a back door on this thing. Let's go ahead and get some more fuel making up, because I am going to need fuel. Let's see. That I can make out of that. This I can make out of those, and that should give me more than enough extra stuff. I need to go gather resources. Let's see, what other resources did we have on the interior in here? And what is this? This just leads up to on here. Oh, look, I've got a deco antenna and a sentry gun. Interesting. So I can actually put ammo in there. Wait, the sentry gun uses assault rifle ammo. So once I get an assault rifle started, I can actually... No, I do have a jetpack. I can actually... start working on, start putting things in for that. Core, automatic. See, I didn't start with a whole lot of materials like I did on the previous rendition of the game. So I'm actually going to have to go out and gather some materials. Now, looking on here, let's see, there's magnesium, copper, and promethium nearby. I'm going to actually have to do a bit of exploring. Looks like there might be a POI there because of that indention. The other POIs look like they're on the other side of the planet. Cool. So I think I'm going to have to go over there and explore that over there. But before we do that, I want to get an assault rifle going. So I'm actually going to want to do some of the missions, solo missions. Let's activate this one here and go ahead and collect some of all of the things from around here. Ooh, I'm right near some fiber fields. Very nice. Fiber fields with corn dogs. All right, collected corn dogs. Okay. So let's see. The next thing on there is Akua berries. Let's put this down and see if we can go. Oh, it's actually about to get dark. Let's go back to the forest because that's where all those other things were, was on the way to the forest. There's a forest right here. Let's come over this way because I don't want to be in the forest at night because, well, that will be terrifying. Whoa. Okay. Here's some Akua berries. Ooh, what is this? That's pretty. Okay. Akua berries. There we go. Next is alien honey and textured plant proteins. There were textured plant proteins out this way. At least a couple I remember seeing somewhere. There's alien honey right there. Alright, let's grab that alien honey. I don't think I really like that thing over on the left popping up all the time. But it is a nice storytelling thing. Let's see. Over here there should be some textured plant proteins. There. I see you. Right over here, so I can stop here. Get this. Okay. Completed a mission. Alright. Next mission. Dinner for 2 means I have to make some things. That's going to take a bit. Let's do Not Afraid of the Dark. Night Raptor, Plant Monster, Humanoid Insect, and Spider. I should be able to run into quite a few of those. Am I still only level 2? I am. So let's head back to base and put what we've collected in the refrigerator. Okay. And we can get off right here. Let's see. And put what we've collected into here. I got 10 gold coins, which are going to be useless. I think this looks like it's another cargo box style or something, but it's really cool. Let's see. I can put the drill away. I'm not going to need it. Not going to need that. Actually, you and you need to go in here. I've got a steak and stuff in there, but I'm not going to eat the steak just yet. And Akua berries ought to finish off. There we go. I'm not going to need oxygen. Not going to need the drill or those. I might need this, but I won't need that. EVA boost. Extravehicular activity. That's for in space. So I'm definitely not going to need that. And plant fiber. Actually, plant fibers and the crushed stone can go in the constructor round back. Back here. Let's put these in here. I've got more fuel. Let's go ahead and refuel or continue to fuel this up. Like so. Now we've got a good amount of time left in here. Let's see. Does it tell how long it's going to last? Let's make this home. Signal. Okay, that's interesting. I'm going to have to learn how to do all this stuff because that's all weird. Power left, 5 hours. that should be good for now. I can make up some more fuel if I need to. But I like the way that ventilator works. Or looks. Are you growing? You better be growing. Well, it is kind of temperature-y going all wacky. Why is the temperature going all wacky? That's weird. Why is it so hot over here, I wonder? That's weird. But in this square, it is 23, 22 degrees. Should be good. Why is it so hot right there, I wonder? That's weird. Maybe it's because of this generator back here. Let's see what happens when I get close to the generator. Oh yeah. That generator increases the heat quite a bit. So I'm guessing, yeah, where I was is actually right on the other side of that wall. So yeah, I might want to move that back out a bit so that that area in there isn't messed up. But I'll worry about that later. So let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to call this episode here because we've done quite a bit. We got ourselves started in this little piece of wreckage here, which looks like someone had already set up for use as a shelter for us. We organized some things, got things set up, did a bit of exploration, and yeah, now it's night. So I think it's about time to call that an episode. So I hope everybody enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button for me. And if you want to see more Empyrion Galactic Survival, go ahead and subscribe. Why do I have such a glare on my face? That's weird. But anyway, as always, I'm KnowItAllDM, and y'all have a good day now.